Australia. In addition to being the smallest continent, Australia is the flattest and the second driest, after Antarctica. The continent is sometimes called Oceania, to include the thousands of tiny islands of the Central Pacific and South Pacific, most notably Melanesia, Micronesia, and Polynesia, including the U.S. state of Hawaii. However, the continent of Australia itself includes only the nation of Australia, the eastern portion of the island of New Guinea, the nation of Papua New Guinea, and the island nation of New Zealand. Australia covers just less than 8.5 million square kilometers, about 3.5 million square miles. Its population is about 31 million. It is the most sparsely populated continent, after Antarctica. A plateau in the middle of mainland Australia makes up most of the continent's total area. Rainfall is light on the plateau, and not many people have settled there. The Great Dividing Range, a long mountain range, rises near the east coast and extends from the northern part of the territory of Queensland through the territories of New South Wales and Victoria. Mainland Australia is known for the outback, a desert area in the interior. This area is so dry, hot, and barren that few people live there. In addition to the hot plateaus and deserts in mainland Australia, the continent also features lush equatorial rainforests on the island of New Guinea, tropical beaches, and high mountain peaks and glaciers in New Zealand. Most of Australia's people live in cities along the southern and eastern coasts of the mainland. Major cities include Perth, Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne, and Adelaide. Biologists who study animals consider Australia a living laboratory. When the continent began to break away from Antarctica more than 60 million years ago, it carried a cargo of animals with it. Isolated from life on other continents, the animals developed into creatures unique to Australia, such as the koala, the platypus, and the Tasmanian devil. The Great Barrier Reef, off mainland Australia's northeast coast, is another living laboratory. The world's largest coral reef ecosystem, it is home to thousands of species of fish, sponges, marine mammals, corals, and crustaceans. The reef itself is 1,920 kilometers, 1,200 miles, of living coral communities. By some estimates, it is the world's largest living organism. Most of Australia sits on the Australian plate. The southern part of the South Island of New Zealand sits on the Pacific plate. For more videos, press the subscribe button.